Hey guys, got some more CDs to show you. I'm in the final stretch of this. Probably maybe 3 more videos after this one, we'll see. But yeah, getting on into it. Start off with Sunny Day Real Estate's classic album, Diary. This is the only album from Sunny Day Real Estate that I have on CD. I have most of their music on vinyl. Honestly, at least of the 3 albums that I do own, I think this might be my least favorite. But I know it's the fan favorite, and it's pretty good too. I just find it a little bit more straightforward than all their other music. I do rather like the art. I believe these were called Little People. An Old Toy. And yeah, here's the lyric booklet with more cool art in it. I know that they've been doing a reunion tour, but I don't think they're coming anywhere near me anytime soon, unfortunately. Sunny Day Real Estate is noteworthy for being the band where Nate Mendel and William Goldsmith, who went on to join the Foo Fighters, William Goldsmith only for a brief time, Nate Mendel still in the band, but this was their band before Foo Fighters. Obviously, Nate Mendel hasn't been participating in much reunion stuff for Sunny Day Real Estate because he's busy with the Foo Fighters now. But I know there's been a few odd times he's performed with them. But anyway, hope if I can get things in order. All right, so next up we have Talking Heads' classic album, Remain in the Light. I do have one other Talking Heads album I'm going to show you, but I kind of feel like I need some more from them. But yeah, this is a solid album. It has the song Once in a Lifetime. And here's the booklet. And the other album that I have from them is, of course, Speaking in Tongues. Of the 2 that I own, this is the one that I prefer. This is some sort of, I guess, 2005 reissue of it. It has some bonus tracks as the DVD. It's one of those double-sided discs where, you know, put it in this way, it's a CD, put it in this way, it's a DVD. But yeah, as a DVD with 5.1 surround sound of the album, photo gallery and music videos, I guess. It's been a while since I've watched it. I don't have a 5.1 surround sound, so that element's not much use to me, but I do remember I did watch through the videos and photos on the DVD at some point. But yeah, songs like Burning Down the House, Girlfriend is Better. One of my all-time favorite songs is This Must Be the Place, or Naive Melody, so cool stuff. Now we're getting into my Thrice collection, which I have a surprisingly large number of Thrice albums, considering I don't consider myself to be that huge of a Thrice fan, but there was a particular era of Thrice that I enjoy, and that era starts with The Artist and the Ambulance. This is honestly one of the best, I'd say, like 2000 style post-hardcore albums. If you're into that sort of thing. I mean, not much of that music that I still listen to, but I mean, this album's pretty fucking classic. So, here's its lyric fold-out deal. Moving on, this is probably my personal favorite Thrice album. I'm not sure how its title is pronounced, but I call it Vheissu, Vheissu. I do rather like the cover for and the art in general for this, but yeah, this is kind of their most experimental albums. I've heard some people call it progressive rock. I don't think I'd quite go as far as to call it progressive. But yeah, I mean, a lot more keyboard experimentation, I would say. Yeah, next, this is kind of like a bonus promotional disc deal thing that they had from that era. I'm not sure what the official title of this is. I do rather like the cover for it though. But it's 3 live recording songs from AOL music sessions. They had like a small orchestra playing with them during the songs. Song "Stare at the Sun" is done as an acoustic song. It's alright. I don't listen to this that much. Let's see. Yes, the single panel inserts. I'm not going to bother pulling that out for you. It is pretty cool artwork, I think. Next, so this is a rather interesting series that they did called the Alchemy Index. So this is the first half of it, Fire and Water. And yeah, it's a series of EPs they did, inspired by the 4 elements of nature, so little bits of artwork behind the disc. But yeah, Fire 1 is kind of like their heavy EP. Water is kind of more of an ambient electronic type deal. Rather nice art, I think, which, if I'm not mistaken, was actually done by their frontman, Dustin Kensrue, I think is how you pronounce his last name. But yeah, and here's the second half of it, the Alchemy Index, Air and Earth. Air is kind of the most hard to define, diverse EP that they have on here. One thing that I would say, it has a lot of like kind of more windy sounding synthesizer pads. But overall, it's kind of hard to define. Thrice is kind of more of a folk rock, acoustic heavy. It's more unpolished too, I would say. Kind of rootsy rock, that's a good way to describe it. And yeah, more art. And then the last album that I particularly cared for from Thrice, I haven't really heard anything after this that really caught my interest, was Beggars. This is probably the most straightforward thing that they've done that I enjoy, and honestly, I enjoy this a lot. You know, like I said, it's pretty straightforward, a little bit on the bluesier side. This is some good alternative rock. I mean, not much else to say about it, you know. And to close it out, gonna get into my Trans-Siberian Orchestra collection. I do have their full Christmas trilogy, but the only one I'm gonna show for today is Christmas Eve and Other Stories. I think this is about my second favorite of their 3 Christmas albums. I know they've done some non-Christmas music, and I probably should get it. I have heard, I think it's called Beethoven's Last Night. I know my dad had it, and he listened to it a lot back when I spent more time with him. But yeah. Some really noteworthy songs. I really like Mad Russian's Christmas, which is kind of their Nutcracker summary, and Christmas Eve Sarajevo 1224. It's kind of their version of Carol of the Bells. Yeah, I'm definitely holding more than one page there. But... And all of their Christmas albums also has like the story of what's going on, because, you know, they're all concept albums. So yeah, that's all I'm going to show you for today. Like I said, I don't have that many more videos left for this series, probably about 2 to 3. So yeah, I will see you in the next one.